Hello, Kubrick Lover 1972 here. Of course, you know me as Brian. So I really wanted to come on like at 6 or 7. So let me just, while I'm waiting around, I'll say like what's going on today. So I went to the laundromat. I thought it would only take a few hours because I think I got there at 1 p.m. or maybe it was 2. I think it was 2. And I thought, by 4 p.m. I should be done in the laundry. Well, I had to. Wouldn't dry completely, so I had to wait a little longer, and so that took me till 5 or 5:30, I think. And then I was hungry because I only had a bit of a cinnamon roll today for breakfast slash lunch, and a little, was it water or tea? Maybe I think it was just water. And so then I decided to go to the subway near me, um, and I thought, yeah, I've always known that they usually close. Maybe they close at 6 every Sunday. No, they don't. They close at 9 usually, and they said temporary hours closing at 6. So I walk up there to Subway's door, and it's like 5:51. It's like 9 minutes before closing time. It's usually 9, but temporary hours it says 6 o'clock, but it's 5:51 and the doors are locked. I'm knocking on the door and they're making a motion, we're closed. So then I had to drive over to Burger King and get something there. So yeah, so I don't know. And then things happen like this. I don't believe like if you have bad luck like in a series of, let's say you have 3 bad things happen to you in one day, like I don't I used to believe like that was saying like as a karmic, like you were, I don't know if it's karmic, you were just having a bad day, and like bad bad thing after bad thing after bad thing was happening to you. But anyway, so that's why I'm delayed. So I was going to come on at 7:30. I put that announcement up to like update you and like when I was going to come on, and I tried to get on that screen. It must be a different YouTube screen. I don't know what happened, but finally I'm here. So yeah. Anyways, what the topic is. I'll say something else. I have I don't drink tap water. I'm afraid it might have something like toxins in it or something. I think it's city water, well, town water that I drink here. I don't really drink it. I just, I'll like, well, I really haven't boiled pot of water or anything like that. Hey, Teresa, I haven't boiled any water. You know, um, only time I use the the water from the pump or whatever, not pump. I don't know. I only use it for like showering, washing my hands, washing dishes. Um, and if I drink water, I buy it. I buy bottled water. I guess that's a bad for the environment with the plastic bottles, but maybe I should get rid of water water thing, water pitcher. It just and water from the tap always tastes bad to me. So, anyways, so I thought I had some water in the refrigerator that was chilled. I think this water's pretty chilled. And so I went to my car because I had a bunch of bottled water in there. I took 4 bottles of bottled water and I put them in the refrigerator just a little while ago, maybe 20 minutes ago or something, maybe 30 minutes. But and then I asked the Alexa, because I don't want it to like turn itself on if I say the word. If I say that word, it will light up and then respond to me. So, anyways, I didn't ask it. I mean, I did ask it. How long does it take to chill water? And it said about 2 hours. I think that's um, according to a blank person. I mean, according to a blank person that a blank, the Alexa contributing person, water takes 2 hours to get cold in the refrigerator. So I'm not saying the thing's name because if I say it, it'll light up and they'll start talking to me. So sometimes I do that and it talks. I'm waiting actually it's 5 minutes now. So anyways, I turned the amp up a little bit today. I usually have it at a 2 and I have it at a 3. I don't think I'll bother my neighbors at a 3. Maybe 4 is pushing it. I want if I did go 4, that'd be the highest I'd go. I mean, if I move this all the way up to 10, I'd be deaf. I'd be my neighbors are further away from me. Like in the other apartment buildings, they'd hear it. That's how bad. That's how bad. That's how high the sound would be. Because it's called an amp, and what an amp does is it amplifies sound. It makes it louder. Otherwise, what's the point of having an amp? I wasn't wild about the Burger King sandwich, but because I was hoping to get a tuna wrap at Subway, but they closed for some reason. Usually they close at 9. For some reason they had temporary hours and they closed at 6, but it was 5:51 when I tried to get in there and the doors were locked, so it didn't make me feel good. And then the laundry took a while to do. I thought, I said this earlier, just a little while ago on the stream. I thought it would take like, I guess I got there 2:00 maybe, the laundromat, and I thought by 4:00 I'd be out of there. But I had a lot of laundry, and it took me at least till 5, I think, or maybe 5:30. So yeah, so I guess I'll start the stream now. I know. I think Teresa is still here because it says one person there. I think you can hear that sound better at a 3 rather than at a 2. I've listened to my streams after I've recorded them, and I think the guitar amp sounds kind of I don't know if I think I can hear it a little bit better than people on the stream can hear it. Maybe it's because of this. Maybe it's because of my headphones. I mean, when I finish a song and put it on YouTube, I think when you hear the actual song on YouTube, it sounds way more amplified and much more, sounds way better than it does what you're hearing here. Also, one of the people that watches my streams, and I look at his, Psycho7, he's a music guy, and I watch I've watched a few of his streams, and but I missed the starting of one, and he was saying to me I should watch the starting because he was using StreamYard, and he was saying how he could put himself in part of the screen, and then show you. I guess he'd show you the GarageBand tracks, while he's playing. I don't know how to do that yet, so maybe I'll try and figure that out at some point. I don't know exactly when, so don't hold me to it. I don't think he would, but whatever. So I'm going to be on for about an hour, and the subject is noodling or constructing a song off an existing track. So I think I'm going to try noodling. Noodling is basically I'm improvising, and it could sound terrible, or it could sound really good, or it could sound in between, or both of those things. So I'm just going to play around, see what I get. I can always, I could take it and just chop it up and edit it and work it off that. And sometimes sometimes I think like when I do the guitar that just the guitar sounds not that great sometimes. But when I add a bass and a drums to it or a keyboard, then it takes on a new life of it. So it becomes better. The song becomes better. But, I've tried some solo stuff with just a guitar, so I'm gonna try some noodling. Maybe I'll add some instruments at some point. I don't know. We'll see where this stream takes itself. I'm not gonna like get totally bogged down in like what I want to do. I'm just gonna let it freely do what I want. I put down in the comments on a stream that when I put the GarageBand screen on, I won't be able to see your comments because the GarageBand screen will be covering the screaming screen. So not the screaming, the streaming screen. So let me just write this in the chat here. Oh, hey, Folk and Blues, are great to see you. And I'm on GarageBand. Wait a minute. GarageBand. Nice. Screen will be covering the here. So I think it's a little louder than I've played it before. I usually play it at a 2, the guitar amp. So this is at a 3. So I don't think I'll be annoying my neighbor at a 3. There's a person below me. So I live in an apartment building. So. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the GarageBand screen, and at that point I won't be able to see your comments. So please don't think I'm being rude, because I'm not. I'm just, Psycho 7. He showed on the screen on one of his streams how to put I think it was his GarageBand stream screen and himself down in the corner of the screen. So, and I guess get the the stream. I guess it was StreamYard. StreamYard comments. Able to see them at the same time. So I don't know how to do all that. So, anyways, maybe I'll figure that out at some point. I don't know how soon, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to GarageBand right now. So, okay, I'm on GarageBand, and what I tend to do on my streams is I try to get like a looper. I use my looper, and I like set up a bunch of. Now I don't know music terminology awfully well. I sort of wing it basically, and I learned I do it by ear, and my music is like lightning in a bottle. So if you ask me to duplicate what I've done, at least right now I can't duplicate it because I have no idea what I did. I mean, like, for example, I know this right here, that's higher in pitch than it is over here. So it's higher in pitch down here. I guess the saddle or the body of the guitar, and the headstock it's lower in pitch. And then of course you got the deeper sound here. So I know how to tune the guitar. I've been tuning it to drop D a lot recently, because I know some of my favorite bands, other bands I like too, but like Nirvana, Green Day, and AC/DC do a lot of drop D. So I think drop D is sort of heavier kind of sounding, for lack of a better word. So yeah, I've just been doing drop D a lot. So yeah. Um, so the topic of this stream is, I'm either going to noodle around, just improvise off the guitar, or I'm going to go to an existing GarageBand project that I've been working on and take that a track or two from that one and add something, or put something else in with it. Maybe another guitar, maybe add a drum track or a bass track, or maybe a keyboard track. So maybe I think I'll noodle around first. When I'm on GarageBand, what it gives me at the start, it gives me tempo. It says 4/4, which I think is a beat pattern, and C major. So I don't know all those things. I mean, I think 4/4, that's like the drum, like 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, or like 3/4 is like 1 2 3, 1 2 3. I don't know. I don't know exactly, but I think that's a drum pattern that you play off of. So yeah, I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to music. It's a lot of it's by ear, so it's just accidents basically, lightning in a bottle. So let's just, maybe this will sound awful, maybe it sound good, maybe it'll sound awful and good. I'll just play around. I sometimes discover when before I start to record, I just play around on the guitar, and I find something I like, but it's too late because I hadn't recorded it. So yeah, that problem happens sometimes, and sometimes I come across something. That's not right. Yeah, that's not right. See, I flub up sometimes. Sometimes I do it more smoothly, but I flub up a lot. See, like I'm not recording. I could record that right now, and that, you know. So sometimes I before I even start recording, I discover stuff that I should have been aware. I should have just pushed record, even if some of it was garbage. So we're gonna do that right now. I'm gonna hit the record, and I'm just gonna improvise. So. I screwed up there. I want to duplicate what I just did. Hang on. Let me find the. Is that it? I must sound quite amateur to people when I play. I don't know. Maybe I sound okay. But I'm not. I don't have any guitar lessons. I can't read or write music. So when you look at my stuff, I'm completely winging it basically. I started playing guitar in 2017. So. Oh, I dropped my pick. Okay, so I wondered how Eddie Van Halen did his like. It sounds like a mosquito. The bop. I don't know if there's a preamp setting on the guitar there. Let me stop it for a second here. So on the, it sounds like a flanger kind of a sound. This other setting. Let me listen to it right here. It's got that flanger sound you hear in Unchained and the Cradle Will Rock. Maybe you can hear it better too. But it's that, I don't know how to describe it. It's like an oxygen kind of a sound. You know what? Let's see. Because with the wah setting, I was getting like a mosquito kind of a sound. With the what do you call this? The whammy bar, tremolo bar. So when I switched it to flanger, Eddie Van Halen said in a clip on YouTube. It was on YouTube, I think. I think it was YouTube, or was it Instagram? I don't know. It was one of those sites. So he did this horse neighing kind of a sound, and I think it's done on the flanger, but maybe higher in pitch would help. It's hard to nail his kind of a sound. Let's see. Let's try over here. Maybe higher pitch. Maybe like this. Come on. No, I'm not doing it right for some. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to put in a distortion. Maybe that would help. I don't know how he does it. That sounds more like a horror movie than it does horse. I love the sounds he can get out of his guitar. Oh, I know it's wrong. I didn't touch the wah pedal. That's what I'm doing wrong. Try it again. Let's see. A lot of it's just playing around. Um, let's record a little bit of this, and then I'm gonna do something with my slide. I'm gonna use my slide unconventionally. Let me just record a little bit of this here of the flanger. I don't know if that sounds awful or not. I might be throwing the guitar out tune. I don't know. You guys probably can tell better. I'm not putting my fingers with. I don't know. Maybe this is my worst stream because I'm not using the looper. I'm not putting drums or bass in. I think it was in distortion that was not doing it right. Okay, so I don't know if the feedback is going. Um, this might be my worst stream. I don't know. Maybe that's. It sounds like a bad day. My laundry taking too long today, but taking too long to dry. You go into the restaurant you want to go to, Subway, and they're closed. And actually, they say the temporary. It just seems like a bad day to me because, like, they say, temporary hours they close at 6, and then the doors are closed at 5:51. You go to Burger King's, so I don't know. It's just I don't know if this track is that good. The thing about it is sometimes you record something and you think it's awful. The next day you listen to it and you like it. And the reverse is also true, where you play something, think it's great, but and the next day you think it's awful. And then they're the opposite days of those. Days you feel like you did good, and you did do good. And days you think you did bad, and you basically were right about that. So I don't know if this is my greatest. I'm not. I don't know if I'm trying to make this my greatest stream. I'm fooling around with my guitar. This is unexplored territory, I guess. This stream, because in this stream I'm just playing around with the guitar rather than putting it on a looper and sequencing the song. What time is it right now? 8:15. I might at some. I don't know if I'm doing it this stream. Maybe I'll do it next stream where I'll take an existing track of a project I'm working on and work off of that. Like put another guitar track in or more than one guitar track and drums or bass. But I thought this was off the beaten path, something I haven't done on the stream, so I decided to do this. I'm going to title this one so I don't lose the file. So I'm going to call it, what am I going to call it? I'm going to call it Trying Things Out, I guess. I don't know. That's the working title. I might change the title, but at least it got a title. So let me see. Now I'm going to go back to the screen and see what you guys are saying. So, okay, let me see. That horror movie vibe. It has that horror movie vibe, yeah. Hey, Sean. Oh, hey, TD. Okay, I don't know who's still here. There's one person, I don't know who that is, but I don't know, boring people. I might be. Yeah, this might be one of my worst streams, I think. I don't know. It's just I'm trying something different, So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do this. Usually with a slide, you use it like this. Well, is that the right finger? Wait, maybe it's this finger. Maybe it's this one. Generally, you're supposed to use it like this, like that, That's generally what you do. But what I do sometimes is I do this. To get sounds like that. Or like, totally fooling around. Don't know if it's good or bad, I should record that. See, this is what the thing is. You should be kind of yourself, I think, That's what a few people were mentioning. I think it was the last stream. They were saying, yeah, they record, they do guitar and they they're just noodling around and they find something, but they didn't record it, so it's lost, you know. And then if you put it here, and you can play it with the sound even more when you put it in a GarageBand amp like Echo Studio. I think a lot of people say about that one is with the Echo Studio one, is I give it like a psychedelic kind of a sound to the guitar. Okay, let me say something else. So this guitar is the one I generally play. I have a Les Paul too, the cheapest Strat and the cheapest Les Paul, and the Les Paul has a nice sound to it. I guess I do the Strat most of the time because it's got 5 pickup positions. It's got 2 tone knobs. Yeah. Oh, it's lighter too. It's lighter. I don't know. Oh, and I have this. I have a whammy bar. So there's a lot of options, you know. Let me see. I don't know if it's real. Just playing around. I think your recorder could be built off of later, even if you don't think much while you're playing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Well, let me get to this part. Let me show you this stuff. So I'm gonna go back to the GarageBand screen. So I won't be able to see your comments when that happens, but I'll come back and check. You know. So let me go back. So I'm gonna start recording again. I don't know if this is crap or this is good stuff, or some of it's good and some of it's bad. So. I also think you can abuse this. You can abuse this to become where it becomes a gimmick and doesn't sound organic or integral to the song. It can be just distract you. You know. Good. Let's try it again. That's how I sort of. If you see some of my songs on YouTube, I don't know how to do. This kind of a thing. Like that. You know. I'd have to get a guitar teacher or like really buckle down and watch a lot of YouTube videos on how to do it. Because I got some my credit card to pay off, but after that I'm thinking of maybe taking guitar lessons. Let me stop this for a second. I'm thinking of taking guitar lessons just to. I think I've got a lot of things that I can do, like that I've learned to get down, like. Of course, the pick isn't cooperating with me very well here. You can hear some of I guess it's shredding in some of my songs, like what songs would Final Streets of Infinity, I think it's called. the Money Gods. I think that's got some street shredding there. So there's some songs on my YouTube channel that has some like shredding on it. But I cheat too, like this. Because I can't go, I don't know how to do this, like go around the neck and put my fingers in different shapes. I don't know how to do that. So I like fake it basically. So maybe my music sounds kind of limited, Let's record something. I got 10 minutes of recording here. Some of it might be junk. So let's see. See, I screwed up there. And then, or I could change it on the setting. So I don't know if I've thrown my guitar out of tune by using this. I might have. I wouldn't be surprised if I did. And I'll say at the start of the stream, I tune these. I've been doing a lot of new songs with drop D tuning because some of my favorite bands are bands like AC/DC, Nirvana, Green Day, and I think it was YouTuber Marty Music who teaches how to do certain things, that do songs and talks about various guitar techniques. I think he said that a lot of those songs by those bands are done on drop D. He also talked about one string songs. I think songs that you don't have to play a bunch of strings on. Like, what string am I on? I'm not recording that I should. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use a looper a bit, maybe. Oh, you know, I could use, I got the capo here. So let me do a little bit of that, maybe. I'm totally experimenting. This is a totally loose stream here. Not a lot of structure to it. For all, you know, this might be a garbage song for all I know. Oops, I better. So you can see me screw up here. It's not good. I don't think it's a good idea to shred with the capo on. Maybe my strings are getting a little brittle. So I looped that. So now I got to, in order to get it on the computer, I got to record it. I want to take it to the end here. into the where I was before, and the playhead is not cooperating. I'll just start there. So record and another thing I do is if I loop, I do it under different settings. Do one under a wall, do one under a flange, one under that springy sound, whatever that is. One under that acoustic kind of a sound, one under distorted sound, one under this, I don't know, tremolo kind of a sound, one under this like arena rock sound. I don't know how to describe the sounds. So sometimes with a song could literally be like 5 minutes long, and I'll spend like, I could literally have like 25 minutes worth of track that I have to delete like a lot of it, Sometimes it's not the case. Sometimes I really edit while I'm doing it, and I don't have to do a lot of deleting and arranging things again, I don't know if the strings are getting worse. I can't tell. I've broken the B string twice and the high E string once. The first time I broke the high E string and the B string, I was playing the guitar, this one. This is the only guitar I've broken the strings off of twice. But I was going for that Jimmy Page Dazed and Confused kind of a sound with the violin bow on his Les Paul. And so I took a fork and pressed it against the strings, which probably that's why it broke, But I got some weird sounds out of it, and then I started playing with the delay and the reverb. And there's a song on my YouTube channel. Maybe it's a bore. It's like 15 minutes long, but it's called Doom and Gloom. And that's a result of that. So and I can't take parts of this and put it into different songs. That's what I can do as well. So now I'm going to use the wah pedal on it. So that could be a good ending for something. That sounds like a good ending. You know, I got some feedback. So yeah, it doesn't sound right. I get better. I've got better sound. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I think so. Yeah, I'll wrap it up. So, oh, I gotta get that. Let's get that in there. I don't like the way that ended, but you know. So, anyways, that was that. So, so I'm gonna save the file again, so I don't lose any of this. And it's just a working title, trying things out. So, trying things out number 2, the stuff I added on. So I can take out the guitar amp connection to the computer now. So, and I guess I can take this guitar off of me right now too. So, disconnect that and take my headphones off for a second here. Okay. And put my guitar back in the case here. Like so. So, yeah. I guess the Les Paul, at some point I'll bring that back on stream. I said on the last stream I had with it on, I think I said that was the only stream that I had it on, but that wasn't true. I had it on another stream. I just can't remember when it was. It's in my stream records, you know. So I'll take the GarageBand screen off. I'll see what you guys are saying now. Oh, hi, Spanky. Thanks for coming on. And Leanie and Dan. I don't know how many people are here right now. And Piano Matron Nini. So, yeah. I don't know who's come in and who's come out and all that kind of stuff. But let me catch up on your comments. Because when I was doing this, the GarageBand screen was covering the stream screen, so I couldn't see what you're saying. I should have looked at the phone, like when I was using the looper. You know, I couldn't do it, you know, while I was playing the guitar. you know. Um, Let me see. Where did I? Okay, I left off. Let me see. Okay, have a good Sunday, folk and blueser. I guess you're gone now, but um, and then Leanie came up, Perezian, and Dan. I don't know how many people are here right now. Um, I'll do like a roll call in just a second here. I'm just Wait a minute. I'm not focusing on the comments. Um, Thank you for the hit, talking about the likes and the sharing out. Thank you, Dan, for you know the compliment on the guitar. Uh, Super fun. New strings wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it needs new strings yet or not. I'm not sure. They did lower the action on the guitar, which I think was and the Les Paul too, which I think was a big help. I think it helps me play it better. Yeah, the pick is also important. So, how many people are here? 3. Okay, watch the playback. That's a good idea. Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I don't know. I don't know how many people were here and then left and then came in and then all that stuff, But let me just do a roll call and then I'll wrap it up. So, anyways, from bottom to top, we got Spanky Weasel, Piano Major Nini, Perezian or Lini, Danny or Dan. That's what I call them on Dan's stream. He calls me Cabrexian, so I call him Danny, and then um, they call Lini Perezian. So, um, Folk and Blueser, the DD Files, Sean, and Teresa. So, anyways, so there's 3 people here. I like that. Yeah, I like that people showed up. I think the fact that I stream every Sunday helps me get these viewers. So I guess I'll wrap it up. Okay, so thanks for watching. You can always catch the replay, and maybe I'll do something with this music. I don't know, or it'll just be garbage on my computer. Who knows? But this was a different direction for this stream because I was just gonna experiment. I wasn't gonna like set up rhythms and then play that in a loop. I was just trying to experiment, like noodle around. So that's what this stream basically was based on. I also thought in the stream I would take a existing riff off of another file and then build on that with like another guitar or add some drums and bass or piano or keyboards or whatever. But I didn't get to that. I was showing off my slide. I was showing off my capo. So yeah, just playing around today. So that's what I was doing. So all right, thanks for watching. I'll try and be on next Sunday. I don't see why I wouldn't be. If I do, you'll get an announcement saying that I'm not going to be on. But I don't see that happening. Around 6 or 7. Obviously, I came on late today, 7:30, I think, or maybe it was 7:40. It was just yeah, it was just recap what I said in the. I'll try and keep this real short at the end here. But I went out to do my laundry, I think I got there at 2 o'clock, and I thought it'd be finished in 2 hours. Like I get up there out of there at 4, but my laundry just wouldn't. It took forever to dry. Then I went to. I was hungry because I only had a cinnamon roll and like water, so I went to Subway nearby, and they usually close at 9, I think, but they had temporary hours. So the temporary hour was 6 o'clock when they closed. So when I tried to open the door, it's 5:51, and they have really good. They have fresh vegetables, and their food is good. So that wasn't the greatest. And then so I went to Burger King and picked up a sandwich. Maybe I should have gone to the Chinese restaurant. Alexa, stop. Um, yeah, I should have. Maybe I should have gone to the Chinese restaurant. Maybe it's a little pricey, but it's always good. And it was in the same parking lot as Subway, so maybe I'll go to the Chinese restaurant. I don't know. But anyways, all right. Thanks for watching, and have a good night. Sayonara, arigato gozaimasu, adios, feliz fin de semana. Bye now.